Assalamu alaikum everyone. So in this week's project class, continued the topic of material and moved on to the properties of material. So what exactly do we mean by the properties of material? So any object can be classified based on three things: its shape, it could be either a square, a triangle, a circle, or any other shape; its size, that could be small, medium, or large; its color, which is any color that you prefer. An object could also be made of a specific material, that could be stone or wood, metal, cloth, plastic, glass, rubber, or something else. So what an object is made from is also one of its properties. Now, properties of a material. So the property of a material is something about it that we can measure, see, or feel. It helps us decide whether or not it is the best material for us to use. For example, so we discussed this in class with a lot of examples and tiny experiments. But for now, I'll just share this one example that we talked about the most, was that if you are going to go and buy a table for yourself, which material would you want? So for example, if I was going to buy a table for myself, I look for something that has wood, that does not have pointed edges, and that's safe for young children to be around. So the color I would prefer would be light brown, and maybe it could have glass on top. And the texture I would want is smooth. So these are the properties that I want in the material wood and in the object, that is the table. So the properties of materials include features such as color, size, and shape, whether they're rough or smooth, shiny or dull, hard or soft, and flexible or stiff. And most of the materials that we see around can have more than one property. Okay, so we have different materials around us. One material might be bendy while the other might not be bendy at all, like a pencil. One material might be waterproof, but the other material might not be waterproof, like paper. One material might absorb water really well, like a sponge, while others, like a waterproof jacket, might not absorb water at all. One material might not be see-through, that is opaque, while the other material may be transparent. So just like that, a material like a stone or a diamond could be hard, while another material made up of fabric or cotton, like a teddy bear, could be really, really soft. One material, right, like rubber, could be really stretchy, while another material could be really, really stiff. So one material could be really shiny, while the other could be dull, and one material could be really rough, while another could be smooth. So all the materials differ from each other, and all these words make up the properties of a certain material. So this is it for today. We'll continue in the next class. If you have any questions, don't forget to drop them on Schoology. Allah Hafiz.